Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Mike Singletary, your host. With me, as always, is my co-host Jerry Garza. Jerry,
What's up, Mike?
how you doing, Jerry?
Going good, man.
How's your weekend going?
It's going good. Dude, I just came back from eating breakfast and everything, right? And some my wife wanted to go walk around because you have to eat breakfast. She was like, I want to walk around
Pues sí,
walk off the
para que se baje la comida.
yeah, all that. And then we got out of the store because I told her, hey, I got a podcast to do today. Let's go. And she's like, all right. So when we were leaving, some guy came up to me. It's like, hey, hold on, man. Hold on. And I'm like, oh, you know what I'm talking about.
You're getting recognized?
No, I wish it was because of that. Hey, man, I just got off of the prison, man, for doing 3 years for credit card fraud. I'm like, all right, man.
Damn.
Hey, you have any money I could borrow, man? And I'm like, nah, man. All I got is my debit card, bro.
Wow.
And then he's like, I got Cash App. I'm like, dude, since when did
Well, he has enough money to pay his phone for a cash
It's
app.
exactly what my wife said. I'm like, since when did beggars start saying I got a Cash App? You know what I mean?
See.
Like, that has to be something new. This is the first time
See.
somebody's come up to me and asked me for money, and I says I got Cash App.
Right. I've gotten that too, man. But they're not begging. They're selling candy apples or pretzels or something. And
Well,
they're like, I don't have
I've
any cash.
encountered those type of people. This guy was just straight up asking me for money because he needed help. He just got out of prison. 3 years of credit card fraud.
Man. Bueno.
The guy got all mad when my wife said no, we don't
no.
have anything, and he just took off like that. He just turned around and said left.
Yeah.
Balls, bro.
Ni modo. Beggars can't be choosers.
After what we spent in the store, we got credit card fraud too, man. It's just somebody's gonna report us. Stop spending money.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. It's something new for me. I've never encountered that before. I don't know if you guys in the comments have you encountered that, because I haven't. It's the first time somebody say, I don't have any money, but I got a Cash App if you want to send me some money. If you don't have anything.
You know what I saw, man, that I thought had like a similar vibe to it, and I thought, oh man, this guy's like, there was a guy begging for money on the side of the road, but it happens, and then like the car in front of me like flagged them down, right, and like you can see that the guy went like this, so it means like the guy has change, right? I guess.
Yeah.
He le dio la change. And the guy starts cussing, saying bad words, grabs the change, and then just throws it back at him at the car.
Oh, este vato.
Oh, like, man, that's a whole other level of...
And yeah, that's messed up. But see, what I was telling my wife is like, so the guy pays his phone bill, right?
See, or somebody pays it for him.
Or somebody pays it for him. So he doesn't have a job because he's always asking for money.
See.
But he looked like an able-bodied guy, and I'm thinking, well, Trump just deported, all the workforce here in the valley, from the bakeries and stuff like that, because they're illegal immigrants. This guy should not have a problem finding those jobs.
No, he doesn't want
If he just got put in prison for credit card fraud, and he explains that to his future employer, I'm pretty sure it was like, as long as he didn't kill anybody or assault anybody.
Right.
We'll put him as a cleaner or a baker or whatever. If he's at a bakery making, conchas and donuts and all that,
Yeah.
I think he'll be all right.
Pero no quieren trabajar. That's the problem, man.
And that's my thing too. Is like, dude, I mean,
They don't want to work. That's the thing. They'd rather beg
yeah.
on the side of the road or in the mall or wherever y'all were at. Where were y'all?
We're close to the mall. It's the
Ah,
stores that you go where the Republic of Texas, that restaurant that's there.
Oh, okay.
On 10th, all those.
See.
There's there's like stores there.
Mm-hmm.
The placita there. That's where we went.
Yeah.
So like, he was in that area, and I'm thinking, man, I mean, bro, there's like no shortage of any type of like something that's just like a dishwasher
See.
cook or something like that. You should be able to find something like that.
Yeah,
especially because the valley, all the immigrants got deported.
Yeah,
so.
there's jobs out there. I mean, even if you're a felon, they'll hire you in certain places. In certain
Yeah.
places, you won't get hired as a felon, of course. Like
Yeah.
you can't apply like at a bank or.
But I'm pretty sure some of these places, like I said, they need the help.
See.
Like, they need somebody to wash the freaking dishes.
See.
Because they're not going to have their waiters washing the dishes also, because they're already busy enough. Because Literally, dude. Like, when was it? Last week, I think we went to go eat at Jimmy's Egg, right? Our waitress was waiting on 6 tables, including ours,
Wow.
and she was very good.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I had to wait for my things, right? And so I had to be really patient. This is not her fault,
Close enough.
right? That I'm not getting my stuff. And then aside from it, like, you know, my wife ordered a French toast with strawberries and all that, right? And they forgot the strawberries. And then when we got our check, it said, you know, strawberries. And I told the lady, look, we didn't get the strawberries in the French toast, but we're not going to bother you because you're busy. Can you take that off? She goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'll take it off. And she took it off and everything, right? But see, if they weren't busy or if, you know, she was only waiting on 3 tables or something, but the fact that she was waiting on our whole area,
Yeah.
she was always like playing catch up.
So,
And then the some people next to us were always asking for something. So you get those type of people at the tables that are just never always needy. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I mean, I know that they make a lot of money as those beggars. The ones that are on the side of the road and stuff, they get a lot of money, man. Like
I heard
every once in a while they get like hundreds of dollars a day.
And they get in fights if another beggar comes to the corner.
Yeah, for their area, I guess. But I thought police were supposed to like shoo them away, you know?
Oh man.
Isn't it like against the law to be like
It is.
begging?
They're kind of soliciting there, but no, as far as I've been seeing,
They never go away, right?
they never go away.
Maybe they do shoo them away, but they just come back.
You know, I live in McAllen, so when I go to work, I put gas at a Stripes on my way to work, and that Stripes has like 2 or 3 dudes on rotation, always asking for money. They're at the door, and they'll open the door for you, and they're like, "Good morning, sir. How's it going?" I guess they get out there, but I know what you want, bro.
See, yeah.
And they don't want a taco. That's the thing.
No, they don't want food. They want money.
Yeah.
For their
Because
beers.
I overheard a guy tell him, "I'll buy you a taco if you're hungry," and he's like, "No, that's fine. I'd rather have the money." So
Yeah, they probably need it for.
yeah, so that already gave me a clue. Like from now on, the people that are here don't give them anything.
Yeah, it's like beer, drugs.
Yeah.
It's for their addictions.
Exactly.
Well, all right, Jerry. You wanna? I got a couple of RGV topics, man. South Padre Island, not SpaceX, Jerry.
Oh, thank God.
The CBP blimp.
That'll be later.
Yeah, the CBP blimp. It broke free from the tether and flew 800 miles and ended up 30 miles east of Dallas.
Weren't people like freaking out thinking it was like something was going on? Like,
Yeah.
what type of alien spaceship is up
Yeah,
there?
they're seeing it. They're seeing like as a UAP or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that 800 miles, man. Plus, también it was really windy these past couple of days.
It has been windy.
So I can see, but people were shocked to see that we have those type of balloons, those type of surveillance balloons.
I wouldn't understand why would they be shocked. I mean, if it's for the border patrol,
Yeah, they're all
they
on
got
it.
the best equipment because try to keep out all the immigrants.
Like
and,
to us, it's every day. You pass by Peñitas over there in the back end of the RGV, and you
Yeah.
see them there.
yeah, no, I'm not surprised we have that stuff here.
So, but yeah, people were surprised, and it ended up like in the country, but in somebody's like backyard, no, like in like covered enveloped his whole back shed or something like that.
They're big.
Yeah, they were big. It's ginormous. Mission, Jerry. Mission had a major cyber attack. The city of Mission.
Really?
See, so much so that the mayor requested emergency declaration
Wow.
of disaster for the city of Mission. Apparently, like all their system got hacked. And like one example they gave was PD lost the ability to run license plates. So it's like affecting.
It was anonymous.
I mean, yeah, it was anonymous. Hijo de su, man. So yeah, man, enough to make a declaration. This happened earlier in the month, and like right now, like recently is when he did the proclamation. So I don't know, man.
The IT guys in Mission better get on the ball, man.
On the ball, pobrecitos. I mean, I'm pretty sure their heads are on the chopping block right now.
Oh yeah, man. How can you let this happen?
Yeah, you're fired. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
people are fired and stuff.
Somebody clicked that no link that they shouldn't have, man.
See, they did I don't know how they got in, but They got in and they infiltrated all the systems, and they had to shut down systems, and they announced it in the news that some of their services weren't online and stuff. Pero pa qué? Like, what do they want from Mission?
Oh, well.
Is it like
I mean,
ransomware?
It might be ransomware. They might try to get
People's
a
info?
few hundred people's info, $200,000 maybe. I mean, Mission's not rich. They're not poor either.
No, they're not.
But it's one of those. You go, let's just grab like a lower mid-level city, and I bet you we could do it, because it would be probably hard for them to go after like McAllen.
Oh yeah, like the big
Brownsville,
cities, like
something like
McAllen,
that.
Brownsville, Edinburgh. Those probably have like.
They're a little bit.
Well, they have the money to pay for like.
So I'm saying, but they also might have the money to pay for better cybersecurity also.
Yeah. So if you have a strange email, actually, did you see the other scam that was going around about the toll roads? Did you get the text?
Mm-mm.
It was a text going out to everybody. My wife got it. I didn't get it.
Maybe I did, and I just deleted it.
It's basically saying, it's like a text saying that you missed a toll road payment for a toll road that you had up north somewhere.
Yes, you know what? Now that I remember, I did get that text.
And then, like, supposedly, once you click the link and you open it up, it, like, compromises your phone.
Yeah.
So.
I got that text and I deleted it immediately.
Yeah, I did. My wife did too. Well, she showed me the text before she deleted it, but yeah.
I also get a lot of texts that say, "Hi, hey, I saw your profile on a dating site." I'm like, I'm not in no profiles dating site, man.
So Jerry's on Ashley Madison. ¿Cómo se llamaba?
What's the vato? How do you know these sites, man?
What?
Mike's on Grindr.
Oy, no.
Yeah, change the subject. They go next
anyway,
special.
The toll road, if you get a toll road text,
don't be clicking.
Don't
click on no link.
Like
Even if you know it's fake, don't click on the link.
Right, because supposedly as soon as you click the link, your phone is compromised. Mm-hmm. Like it starts. You give it permission to search like all your phone and stuff, like all your, I guess, pictures and info and stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyways, and that's all I got for RGV topics. You want to go to state?
I guess so.
FIFA World Cup 2026 will be hosted in Dallas. Jerry, are you going to go?
I don't know yet.
Tickets are going to be sold in September.
It's not going to be hosted only in Dallas. There's going to be in several cities. The final is going to be I believe, in MetLife Stadium in New York. But I know Dallas is going to have...
K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center. That's where it said it was going to be.
I don't think it's going to be in the K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center.
No,
I think it's going to be in the Dallas Cowboy Stadium.
Is it bigger or what?
Yes, Mike, it's way bigger.
Yo no sé, Jerry.
It's going to be all around the nation. Mexico and Canada are going to have a couple games also. Monterrey and Canada. I don't know, Toronto probably. Vancouver.
See.
But, yeah, it's going to be all over. And they're going to have the Club World Cup, which is just the teams from all around the world. A couple teams from each country are going to be in the Club World Cup. They expanded it now. And Gianluigi Infantino, the FIFA president, was talking to Trump.
Wow, you know the president?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to know him because I watch a lot of soccer. So he was, I think his name is Gianluigi Infantino. Anyways, he was talking to Trump. And it was so funny because my team, everybody knows, have you seen me wear the jerseys, is Manchester City. And Trump asked him who was a favorite to win it. And he goes, well, Manchester City's a favorite, and they're the current holders of the Club World Cup. He goes, but we also got strong teams, and like Paris was PSG. And so he was naming different teams, right, from around the Real Madrid and all them, right? Mm-hmm. And it was just so weird for them to, like, my soccer team to be mentioned between the president of the United States and the president of FIFA, you know.
Yeah.
Trump's a big sports guy, so that's one thing I would see him asking those type of questions, but I don't think he knows anything about soccer. And he got shown the trophy for the Club World Cup, which is a pretty nice trophy. And basically, they're doing the Club World Cup as what is it? Like a tester of how the United States, how they're going to handle the World Cup. You know what I mean?
A litmus test.
In a way, yeah. It's a little bit on a smaller scale.
So if they do good in there,
you know they're going to
they're
be
going to
doing.
do good.
Yeah, but if they do something bad, it's just like, okay, how do we fix it
Mm.
for the World
For
Cup?
the World Cup.
Yeah. So yeah, the World Cup's still next year, so it's almost here.
Oh yes, who is it that was supposed to show up to a Dallas soccer game that didn't show up and everybody was all upset?
It was Houston. It was Messi.
Messi. Why?
Well, Messi's old, bro. So he's not gonna be playing every game.
Yeah.
So yeah, they gave him the word that basketball players get put on when they take a day off from playing a game. It's called load management.
Mm.
So they actually put that on the report. Leo Messi did not play load management.
No.
So
Yeah, people were upset. It came out on my feed.
yeah,
Probably because you like soccer so much. Salió on my feed.
yeah, probably, man. But yeah, man, he didn't play in that game, and I don't think he played in the game in between. Some game in I don't know where, man. I think it was like some Caribbean island because they play in they also have their little Champions League type of games,
Yeah.
and the Caribbean islands are part of the regional Champions League with the United States and other teams around the region. And he didn't play in that game either.
Mm.
And people were mad for that too.
Yeah, people get mad. Pues ni modos. I mean,
You want to see the greatest player ever, and he doesn't show up. It's kind of sad.
We'll see.
I get it.
because you don't have the money to be flying everywhere he's at, right?
Exactly.
So cuando viene a Houston, se alborota la gente.
Yeah, and then he doesn't play last minute anymore.
Yeah. Hablando del Kay Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center, there was a stampede there, man, at the cheerleader, I guess. ¿Cómo? It was like a cheerleader thing, no? Like a competition, cheerleading competition. The parents started fighting.
I'm not surprised.
The parents started fighting, and then they knocked over some poles, and it sounded like gunshots, so people started running.
So it was like the herd mentality.
Yeah, herd mentality. Man. They were running over little girls and stuff.
People are so.
They canceled the tournament until the next
How
day.
many times have I said people are so stupid on this
Sí,
podcast?
dude, pobrecitos. I mean, like, bueno, pues I don't know.
I mean, why are you fighting
They're
in
fighting.
in a cheerleader
Los
competition?
parents, dude. The parents. They
Why are parents overdoing it, dude? It's for the
See?
kids. It's supposed to be fun.
yeah.
First, and cheerleader is not like a freaking sport.
It's
that
not a
they're gonna-
contact sport.
They're not gonna go ahead and make a lot of money off of cheerleading, and they're gonna be, oh, I'm a professional cheerleader. Like even professional cheerleaders, for NFL teams don't make a lot of money either. They got to have a second job,
See,
so they need to relax. I understand that you want to have some sort of pride and show it off. It's not for the kids because the kids are not gonna be going, for the rest of their lives. Oh, look you're just basically trying to rub it into the face of other parents,
Sí.
family members. Look what my kid did.
see.
Just let them have fun.
But it was a big event, so
Yeah, it was
I
probably
don't
like a
know.
finals
they're-
event. or
yeah,
something.
they're.
It's dumb,
I have a
dude.
feeling they're gonna scale it back, or
It's dumb.
because what happened is there was too many people inside, and when that happened,
Once you get people fighting.
see, people se alocaron and they started making their way. It came out in the news, but like nobody had a gun. They're saying that it was shots fired, but no, it was just parents being crazy. Parents being crazy, man. And it also happens here. I mean, I always see videos online about that kind of stuff
Oh yeah.
where se pelean con los umpires y se pelean con los coaches, and then coaches are like slapping kids, and hombre, dude, it's crazy.
It's getting to a point that you're not making it fun for the kid anymore.
No,
if
it's
you're
not.
forcing them to be in there. If the kid wants to play, fine. But let's just put it this way: the kid's not going to turn pro right after high school.
Yeah. I mean, it's
And if your kid's not good enough to play, he's not good enough to play.
I mean,
Like you might see your kid every day practice, or he's good. But the coach.
There's
You got to understand. Look, this is how I always see it. The coach has a job to do, right? And if he's not doing his job, he's gonna get fired. So if he's not playing your kid, it's for a reason. He sees him practice every day, right? If your kid ain't good enough, he ain't good enough. Just deal with it, man.
and if your team doesn't win, pues
And
ni
if your
modo.
team doesn't win, it doesn't win.
Pues ni modo.
You're not gonna. I mean, what are you gonna be? flaunting a little freaking regional trophy from the valley. I mean,
Ribbon.
a ribbon. Like, okay, I get it. Like, like the girls from Westlaco when they won the softball. But I mean, for the most part, 99% of the athletes, student athletes here,
Yeah.
aren't get to the point.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's for them to have fun,
We'll see.
and that's it.
We'll see. But
Just let the kids have fun, and if they're good enough, they're good enough. If they're not, they're not.
parents ruin it, man. They want to live through their kids, I guess.
They want to live vicariously through their kids because they couldn't do it themselves, which is
Right.
sad.
Let's see. All right, Jerry. Casey Anthony is on TikTok.
And she's off of TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's out.
So
They bullied her out.
everybody was surprised because she had done it before.
Mhm.
She had tried doing it before, but I mean, what do you expect? She was acquitted. She was acquitted.
She still got what she deserved
She was
in
acquitted
terms of getting bullied out.
of killing her daughter,
Have you ever seen that Blake Griffin tweet?
Blake Griffin.
So, he's like a
Like
basketball,
basketball
player who's a
player.
comedian sometimes. Comes out right now in a Red Lobster commercial.
Mm.
He put one time.
Does he have like light brown hair,
Nah, it's like a reddish.
reddish hair?
Yeah.
See, okay.
He put, I was coming home and I accidentally ran over a squirrel. And when I got home, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Casey Anthony's a monster. Dude, like, it was so funny because how he set it up, like, at the end, like, you weren't expecting Casey Anthony's a monster.
You weren't expecting Casey Anthony subject matter.
Yeah.
You just thought he'd get run over a squirrel.
Yeah. But,
Let's see.
yeah, she's a monster.
Yeah, she wanted to be an advocate for LGBT.
Ain't nobody want to hear your BS right now, man.
Yeah, no, it's still too early, even though it's been how many years since
It's
2011?
always going to be too early.
Since 2011, no?
Yeah, and ain't no, dude, I saw a tweet today where it was a video, because you know how you were talking about not too long ago that Maria Saldivar is going to get released.
Oh yeah.
There's a lady goes, when me outside prison waiting for her to get released, and she was just like punching her fist, ready to kick her ass. Yeah, cracking her knuckles, ready to throw down.
See,
So if they're not letting it go,
right?
they're not going to let it go for Casey Anthony and her, innocent kids.
Yeah, I heard they pushed it back to April, or the later part of March,
I think I read March 30th.
March 30. So, well, I think she'll be safer in jail.
Mhm.
But then again, that's why she was saying that she wanted to get out, right? Because she was getting threats in jail.
Mm-hmm. You're not safe anywhere, man.
No, and it's good. They bullied her out of TikTok.
Yep.
It is too soon, even though it's already been since 2000.
You know who never got bullied out of their social media? OJ.
No?
That guy got so much freaking flack for everything, and he
Sí.
never got bullied out of stuff.
Pero he didn't care.
I know.
He didn't care.
That's-
So whether you thought he
He
did
did
it
a
or not,
book that said, "If I did it." That's how much of a troll he is.
he didn't care. He was still doing bad things. It's like
Yeah.
you got acquitted for like a murder trial, pero acá andas like, I don't know, doing criminal activity to get your memorabilia back or something like that.
He's a big time troll, bro.
So
Gotcha, but well, he's dead already.
rest in
but,
peace.
yeah.
Bueno, pues I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know.
you're
R.I.P.
sad.
I don't know. Anyways, he's dead already. So. Jerry? John Cena turned heel, Jerry.
He did, man.
Hijo de su, and it was all over the internet, man. I couldn't go anywhere without
Hundreds of millions of views all over social media.
the whole episode. Pretty much got clipped and put online, so I didn't even have to see the actual episode to see what went down.
Yeah, he's a heel now. He's the Rock's
Puppet.
puppet, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised. You know what was funny?
Because The Rock did the signal, right? He
Yeah. And what's funny is that I was watching the show and John Cena was wrestling, and I told my wife, "Hey, man, did you know that John Cena's never been a heel? He's never been a bad guy." She was, "For reals?" And I go, "Yeah." My wife is a real casual watcher of wrestling. She knows some wrestlers. She knows what's going on. She watches it with me sometimes. She's gone to the shows with me. So when I mention stuff like that, she's like, "Oh, wow, really?" Right? And I go, "Yeah." And then we're watching the ending, and I'm there, and then, The Rock comes out, and I go, "Oh, this is what I've been waiting for. Is Cody Rhodes gonna sell his soul?" And then my wife starts laughing, and I go, "I thought John Cena, because John Cena had won his match and everything."
Mm.
And then when I go, "Oh my God, he's gonna be a bad guy," because like, The Rock did this,
Sí,
and John
didn't
Cena's
get him
face
the
turned,
thing.
and
Sí,
they
sí,
started
sí.
kicking his ass and everything.
Right, right.
My wife goes, "Hey, weren't you just telling me that he's never become a heel before?" And I'm like, "I have. I did tell you that." "And now he's a bad guy?" And I go, "Yeah, that's a big deal then, because you just told me he was never." And I go, "It is." So even my wife, who's just a straight up casual,
Mm-hmm.
got how gargantuan of a moment that was in
Right.
wrestling history.
Yeah. Yeah. There's videos of people throwing their shirts and their toys and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
man. There's some people that couldn't. All they know was John Cena. They
Couldn't
grew up.
handle it,
They
man.
grew. John Cena was there, and I say this because he was, but not anymore.
It was.
He was like my Hulk Hogan, right? What John Cena is to them, Hulk Hogan to me.
Hogan, Hulkamania.
Yeah,
And then when he turned Hollywood.
and then even when he turned Hollywood, I was still like, oh, big time Hulk Hogan fan, whatever, right?
Right.
NWO, all that. Anyway, because NWO was cool though,
See,
right?
NWO. Man, those were the days, man.
Yeah, but obviously now all the stuff that Hogan or Terry Bollea does, yeah, cancel all that guy. But anyways,
He's hitting girls with a beer can. Did you see that?
he's so stupid.
He was at a promo event with his beer, and they started throwing beers into the crowd, dude, and he clocked some.
I'll never
girl.
forget the first time I got really disappointed with Hogan. The first time when he was saying all those racial slurs, and they caught him with a sex tape or something like that, right?
See,
And that's when he was.
something
That
like
was like the first time I'm like, yeah, man, I can't believe this is happening to like a child, my childhood hero, hero. Yeah, because I loved him when I was when I was a Hulkamaniac. I was taking my vitamins, and I would watch his movies and all that stuff. They were terrible movies.
He had a
but I would watch them.
cartoon, yeah.
And then he does this, and I'm like, damn. And then I was like, all right, well, whatever. I mean, maybe he made a mistake, No, he just keeps on going along with it. I'm like, no, but este vato no más, no. And now that I'm already like way older than him, and this was, like I said, so many years ago, when I was in my late 20s, maybe early 30s now, I'm just like, man, forget that guy.
Yeah.
But with Cena, it's a little bit different. He's just turned heel through a storyline.
See.
And people are losing it, dude.
Yeah, man. And now everybody's saying that he's bald and all this other.
He's a bald fraud.
See, everybody's bringing up all his. Now everybody hates him.
Yeah, yesterday Cody Rhodes did a really awesome promo, and he's ready for John Cena for WrestleMania. So we'll see how that goes.
He was all messed up, right?
He had a black eye and a busted eardrum. Apparently, it was Travis Scott who gave him that. A lot of people were mad at Travis Scott, letting him know, hey, bro, you got to know that it's not that real, bro. You got to learn how to pull your punches, bro. That guy straight up just punched him right in the face and popped his eardrum and gave him a black eye.
Man. Pues el que no sabe, I guess.
Well, apparently he's practicing to become the next celebrity wrestler, so we'll see.
See?
I don't know if he's going to live up to Logan Paul and Bad Bunny type of wrestler.
Logan Paul did a lot of high flying, man. I was impressed with all his stuff.
Everybody hates Logan Paul, the person, but
See.
you have to respect him as a wrestler.
Right.
And he's a really good wrestler.
Yeah.
He might steal sets and moves from other wrestlers, but he's still really good at it. So,
yeah. Bueno, pues I wonder if Make-A-Wish is gonna take him off the list.
I don't know, man.
You don't think so?
I don't know, man. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna hurt him that bad.
No. Yeah.
I think
people still want him to be.
I think
Make-A-Wish.
I don't think they're gonna take him off the list.
No. Well. Instagram, Jerry. Apparently, there's an algorithm malfunction.
There was one.
Meta apologizes for flood of gore and people dying on Instagram.
They thought they were Twitter for a moment, man.
I know, man. What was up with that? I thought I was on Twitter. I was like, man, what? This is Instagram. Pero yeah, they're blaming the algorithm. Pero
blame the algorithm, but not blame the freaking engineers who are in charge of this or the people that are in charge of checking what gets uploaded.
Pues sí. I think, dude, every time something like that happens, I'm like, conspiracy theory, man. Is that they're testing us or something, man. They're checking. I don't know. They're testing us, man. What do you think?
Nah, I just think that
It just made a mistake?
yeah, they probably their filters or whatever that they use to take that stuff off probably was messed up for that short amount of time. So
But I still see it, though.
yeah, I still see it, but it's not
It's
as
not as bad.
yeah, it's not as bad as Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter's bad. Bueno, Jerry, you want to go to the snack?
Go for it, man.
We're running a little late, but it's good.
It's a drink.
It's a drink, Jerry. It's the brand new Dr. Pepper Black Cherry or black what?
Blackberry.
Blackberry Dr. Pepper.
Well, let's try it
Let's
out.
try it, Jerry.
So we both like Dr. Pepper, right?
Yeah, I stopped drinking so much soda a while back, but I still do it for the podcast. Does
It
smell
smells like blackberry.
See?
So you're gonna get that.
Blackberry. Vamos a ver.
Smell
Well, it looks like regular Dr. Pepper.
Smell it so you could.
Ah, see.
So might
Yeah.
right.
Strong hint. A strong hint of blackberry notes, or what do they call it? Like a
The
wine.
notes, yeah.
Like a wine
the
connoisseur.
Strong notes of berries.
That's good.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So it tastes like Dr. Pepper with blackberry, man.
Tastes like flavored Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Yeah. No, if you're a Dr. Pepper fan,
Yeah.
you'll like this.
It's a good option.
Yep.
It's good. Doesn't say that there's limited edition, no?
No, but you know they do. It doesn't say, but I know that they'll take it off if people don't buy it.
Dr. Pepper. It's number two soda in the country. Dr. Pepper.
I help with that. I've been on a Dr. Pepper. I mean, I always drink I always drink Dr. Pepper, but I get it here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But these past few weeks, everything I get is Dr. Pepper. It hasn't been Coke.
It's good. So what do you give it, Jerry?
2 thumbs up, bro.
2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
Blackberry naturally and artificially flavored.
There's not much to it.
Yeah.
It's just brought with Dr. Pepper with a little bit of.
Give it 2 thumbs up.
Yep.
It's a good option.
Yes, sir.
It's different. It's different, and it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't taste too sugary. It just tastes like regular Dr. Pepper with blackberry hint.
A hint of blackberry.
Yeah. So all right, Jerry. That's our show for today. Got any final thoughts, Jerry? Jerry Springer, final thought?
Final thought. Talked about that guy doing that to me today, coming up to me and asking me for money,
And then getting
giving me the
angry.
Cash App.
Don't do that.
Yeah, like I know our followers are not like that, but yeah, I don't. When you say you got a Cash App, you kind of ruin it for yourself.
Well, see, because that implies you have a phone,
Yeah,
and that you have a phone that's connected,
exactly.
and
I
that
know you could say, oh, it's probably just on Wi-Fi.
probably had a better phone than you do.
Maybe I don't think so. My phone
You
is
probably had a better phone than I have.
for sure better from yours. For sure.
Oh, Jerry, come on! It's a Moto
A Moto, sepa que es.
Moto Power
Moto Power 3G.
3G. No, babe, it's a 5G. It says so on the box.
But yeah, that's my final thought. You kind of ruin it with the. Don't be pushy with the. I got a Cash App.
Yeah, yeah, giving them options. Ya cuando te dicen que no, pues ya take the hint, no?
Yeah, man.
All right, follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and we have full episodes. Yeah, X. Actually, well, yeah, X. We have full episodes on YouTube and Spotify. Jerry, thank you for hosting with me,
Thanks, Mike.
and we'll see you all next Tuesday. Thank you.